Why, hello, my lovely vigilant owls. It's been a moment, hasn't it, since my last video? I guess you guys deserve an update. Been busy. I've been busy, to be honest. I made a post on the Facebook group about my whereabouts. I've been studying, be honest. Working, studying, resting. Energy shifts. What can I say? But also, I am working on how I'm going to be doing my videos and the content it will be changing. If you haven't seen my post, because I post in other groups as well, I'm studying another form of astrology I came across, draconic astrology. It's more, when I'm taking it as I'm studying it, it's basically a natal chart for your emotions and your subconscious, your emotions, which is pretty interesting because it gives you a deeper insight on how you're going to be dealing with shadow work. Isn't that great? I'm not fully sure how I'm going to be incorporating it into my work, but it will be very noticeable how I'm doing my videos and everything like that. I will be posting regularly now because I am officially back. For now, not as frequent as I was, like a weekly thing, but I will be posting here. My channel will no longer be dead. And what else? Also, the reason why I'll be changing is because I will be going to school soon. For trade. Originally, I wanted to do electric engineer, but due to finances, that is not possible right now. So we will be going to school in the spring for electrician, and then I'll be working my way up to electric engineer is what I want to do. So I'm gonna be balancing spiritual, mundane work, and school very soon. So that's just going to be that update for that. As for how I'm going about shadow work is going to be very interesting. Because so far for my practice, when it comes to shadow work for different things, I also been using certain deities to get through shadow work. Will I be doing readings based off of that? Not fully sure. But I thought I added into that. Anyway. Full moon in Pisces. Under a shadow Mercury retrograde, ruling planet of Pisces is Neptune, which is also in retrograde. So we got a Uranus retrograde going. We have Mercury coming up soon. We are currently in a Pluto retrograde still, along with I just saw them too. It was Neptune, Mercury soon, Uranus, Pluto. Yeah, I know there's 5. Basically, everything's in retrograde but Venus right now, with Mercury coming up. So yeah, this is a good time to both release and manifest, but on certain grounds. Considering Pisces is a very dreamlike planet, astrology sign and energy, along with its ruling planet being in retrograde. A lot of your dreams are not going to be in this lovely fantasy fairy tale where everything's going to work out. if you really want to manifest things and really bring them into fruition, especially with the way the energy is going right now, because Uranus can surprise you in a good way and a bad way right now. It's really going to depend on... I'm just trying to find the words. Where did my... There it is. How honest you're going to be with yourself on if you're ready to do what it takes to get to your goal, basically. Because I know it's very fun to plan out, like, say you got your house like you've always wanted. Say you want to get a house. Yes, it's very nice to dream and think about what you're going to put in your house, what's going to go where, what's going to happen here. But you also need to remember in this energy how you're going to get to that house. What are you going to need before you even think about what's going in the house? How you're going to get the house? You gotta first have the finances to get the house. Then the finances to furnish it. Then you got to look up areas on where you want the house to be, because you don't want to end up going into a really bad area. Did this die? Hold on. That's weird. It's an action pain. It's really great. There we go. I don't know if it's like the angle or if I just got really cheap freaking incense. I don't even remember where I got these incense. Anyway. What was I saying? Basically, it's very nice to daydream of your goal, to keep the vision in your head, but you also got to be realistic of the work and the steps to get to that dream. And this lovely owl is here to kind of point you in the direction of where possibly you need to start. Mainly with the releasing part. I notice a lot of the owls I come across are really powerful when it comes to visualization and attracting the things they want. But when it comes to mundane, to focus on I'll put it like this. My owls are very good at foreseeing the future and preparing for the bigger picture of things. But when it comes to having to do the more tedious work and the smaller steps to things, that's when they end up kind of tumbling over. So, we're going to be looking into what is draining your energy. So I got my vampire deck, my Tayo, my yin and yang deck is what I'm going to call it, and my angel guidance deck. And we're going to see where is your energy being drained, and how you can take that power back and transmute it into put more energy towards your manifestations, your goals, and things of that. So what's causing you kind of not a fogginess, but a way to prepare you for your next steps. Hope I explained that right. Basically, we're going to turn your Five of Cups into a Ten of Pentacles, but we're going to see how we're going to change that energy of the Five of Cups, where, he's looking at all the spilled milk instead of what he actually has, how to shift that focus so that you can fully go full chariot onto your goals without anything really stopping you. Also, what's preventing you from grounding as well? Yeah, I just heard a bird that can't land, and that's odd. I'm pulling all my cards first. Is it my cat's hair? It is my cat's hair. No, I forgot I was going to be doing pre-shuffle videos, but I just started recording straight through. So yeah, just going to bear with me with the shuffling. Some people like the shuffling, other people don't. So yeah. Any guidance in this? Oh, okay. You didn't fall, so we're not going to take it. Okay. Boop and boop. All right. Okay. All right, my vigilant owls. This new moon, I said new moon. Well, be on the lookout for what happens in a new moon if you heed what comes for this full moon in Pisces. So you got the Two of Skulls, the Ace of Grails, the High Priestess with the Eight of Skulls. Skulls is Pentacles. Ace of Grails is Cups, all that fun stuff. So what the full moon in Pisces is going to be revealing to you in this time is you're really reflecting. Sorry, I just fucking zoned out. Anyway, you're really reflecting on what do you want with this Ace of Grails here. The full moon in Pisces is going to be revealing to you what's your actual heart chakra's desires. What do you actually want? It's really going to be helping. You can really use this full moon in Pisces energy really to meditate on your desires, your goals, and how you want to move forward and how you're going to get there. Because you have the energy behind you. You have the work ethic behind you. You have the spiritual energy. You have the visualization. But it seems like you're having trouble really releasing yourself from the mundane stress. Like if it's work piling on, you need to find ways to release that energy and not take those things home with you, because that slowly creates certain blockages that start to affect your work and your manifestations. Even though you carry crystals and things like that with you to different places, make sure that you're spiritually covered and things of that nature, you also have to do a more of a spiritual deep cleaning as well. Simple daily practices do help for the more mundane things, but over time you're gonna need more of that push with the deep cleaning. So you don't have to do a spiritual bath every day, but you do need to do them frequently in order to keep this type of energy from piling up. Because it seems that you're going to soon approach a physical burnout. It doesn't feel like a spiritual burnout like it was last time I did a few readings and how I've been feeling. But it feels like you're really close to a physical kind of breakdown. I'm trying to... What word did I just use? I just used the word. Burnout. There we go. A physical burnout to where you're going to be sleeping all the time. You're going to be eating a bunch of greasy and unhealthy food that's going to make you feel even worse. You're basically going to have a downward spiral of emotions because you're not really finding a balance between the physical and the spiritual. And it doesn't mean you're lacking in your spiritual routine. It's just more of you're either head first in spiritual stuff or you're head first in mundane stuff, and you're not really having a good balance. And with the full moon energy, it's really going to be pointing out, with the full moon energy combined with the Neptune in retrograde, is going to really be showing you like, hey, you need to figure out a method on dealing with this before it drags you down from your completion or you coming to your goal. Let's see here. And with the angel guidance here, Archangel Michael has your back. And with Archangel Uriel, you know what to do. You're kind of just, I don't want to say you're not doing it, it's just you're not really paying that much attention to it. It's kind of like you're so busy with your top priorities that you're not going down the rest of the list. And you're kind of ignoring those things. But it's not intentional. It's just your attention is just getting stronger, more pulled that way than other places. Don't let things go to rust. Right? They said something about rusting. I'm trying to see what else. But yeah, all right. That's really all it is for that. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. I'm slowly getting back into it because I haven't recorded a video this long in a while. You can be expecting more videos coming down the pipeline. I'm just trying to figure out how I am going to be presenting them. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. How I'm going to be presenting my videos from now on top of the new information and things I'm studying, so that you guys can incorporate it in your practices, or at least be aware of it as well if you're not. I know I talked to a couple people about the astrology, I don't want to say new astrology, but the next level of astrology I came across, and it's pretty interesting. So right now there's your tropical natal chart, your Vedic natal chart, and now your draconic natal chart. This is going to be a fun ride. Well, enjoy your new moon, everyone. I shall see y'all in the next video. Peace.